Okay, so I originally did a watch along slash reaction or breakdown, whatever you want to call it, or review, whatever, of The Last Jedi. But I had the whole fucking thing got copyrighted because you hear the audio on my TV, which is great. Because now I gotta relive this torture again. I got to relive this torture again. So I just let's get through this, shall we? Say a prayer. Say a prayer. I'm gonna watch y'all's favorite Star Wars movie today. Say a prayer for me. Say a prayer. So I'm gonna need it. Let me go find Disney Plus. One thing I am looking forward to is see how good it looks. Because Disney Plus movies look good. Say a prayer, say a prayer. For me. Let me log in. What does Disney Plus have on Marvel? What kind of Marvel shit do they got? That's the guy from fucking Spider-Man. Alright, fuck that. Well, for right now. Star Wars. The Last Jedi. I'm gonna give Force Awakens a rating right now, since I don't know if I'm gonna do a watch along for it. Nothing against it. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. So, if I had to give Force Awakens a rating of 0 out of 5, I will give it a 4 out of 5. Because it set up a lot of good storyline points that could have. It set up a lot of good storyline points. It had some good characters. Set up a lot of good stuff that could have been awesome. 1 out of 2 of the things that we really paid off out of it. That's about it. So, Last Jedi, let's get started. I remember one thing Nash used to do, and I wanted to get me to behave. One thing Nash used to do to get me to behave is he would pull up Star Wars. He'd done this in 2017 and 2019. He would pull up Star Wars spoilers and he'd rim them off if I misbehave. I'd start acting dumb. It's funny. Way to keep me in line. Oh, God. He threatened to read off race parentage. If I don't fucking... Oh. I'm gonna make sure y'all can't hear a fucking thing of this because I'm not doing this again. I refuse to watch this a fourth goddamn time. I watched it once in the theater. I watched it again. Well, I watched it several times, but I watched it on TV when it first came out. I remember watching it on television when like the first time they aired it, and then I watched it yesterday. I'm not watching this for a fifth time. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just punish it. Treat a human being like that. Alright, we're going to do what we did last time. If a scene sucks, we're skipping it. I didn't do it with the Rise of Skywalker because I was being entertained. But with this, I'm going to have to skip some scenes. Because I can't sit through the bullshit. Like, this movie just has so many scenes that I refuse to watch. I just can't. Like, I think I can watch The Force Awakens all the way through and not get bored. The Last Jedi, there's scenes in here I cannot watch. I mean, it's just so goddamn boring. So, alright, we're gonna start off with this. You should have left, you should have started off, instead of Poe Dameron shit, you should start off right where it ended. With Rey and Luke. Right off. Just start off. Just start right off. Right off. So we're gonna skip this because I don't want to watch this shit. No one cares about mom jokes. No one wants to hear it. No one cares about Rose Tico's sister. No one cares about any of that. I hate to break this to you, Finn, but Rey does not want you. She wants to stay in the friend zone, so I don't you need to focus on other women because Rey does not want you, bro. I have to break it to you. Speaking of Finn, he's such a fucking goofball. He sucks in this movie, and I refuse to watch any of his scenes, so... Like, Finn's so goddamn boring in this film, like he's this fucking moron. He's fucking goofy. Waste my time with it, fuck it. So goofy. Fuck off. Okay, we're Rey and Luke. The handoff of the saber. It's just me, or is Daisy really like has more weight on her than like the previous movie? That's just me. She looks like she has like way more weight on her, but she looks sexy by the way. I would marry her if she wanted me to. If she, I would marry her if she let me to. I'll have kids with her. Oh, sorry. All my dark fetishes will be tested out whenever she let me. Oh, sorry. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Sorry. Luke's going off into his little closet in his little bedroom to fucking throw a temper tantrum. This movie looks good though. Porgs. Fun fact, Daisy really hates the porgs. walks down the fucking door. I like that. It's funny. Thanks for reminding me. That was a wasted opportunity. Luke reaction to Han Solo's death would have been a beautiful scene, and they even shot it. Mark Hamill acted it well. They cut it from the fucking film because apparently the rest of this bullshit is more important than that. So, yeah, so stupid. Hux, that's what his name is. Thank you for reminding me. I fucking totally forgot. If I forget a character's name after years, like after a few years, that means you wasted that character. There's a reason for that. You got beat up by a 125-pound woman, girl. I mean, such a badass. You know. Can you imagine if Darth Vader got beat up by a 125-pound girl in the first film? Well, I broke that down in my Rise of Skywalker reaction. On my episode 9 reaction, I broke that down, so I feel like I broke it down well for you. That's how I feel about it. I do not believe Rey's a Mary Sue anymore. Used to think so because this is the way it was, but they fixed it in episode 9. I feel like so. Oh yeah, Snoke wasted character, by the way. God, Snoke could have been like the greatest villain of all time. He could have been like rival of Palpatine. But instead of making a new Palpatine, they just bring Palpatine back. I mean, Snoke did Force Lightning's fucking whatever. Force Snap, I guess. Speaking of Snoke, Snoke would have been a good Battlefront 2 playable villain, but they didn't ever do it. They never did it. Snoke's such a good character, man. What a wasted character, man. God damn. He would have been. They should have made him Darth Plagueis. Like seriously, he would have been. That would have made so much sense. That was the fairy Snoke. Everybody was still discussing, but it's pretty sad that the fans had a better writing of your character than you did. Like they wrote your character better than you did. It's like crazy to me. And Cabo breaking his mask is so stupid. That's like Darth Vader breaking his mask in Empire Strikes Back. It's so stupid. Hey, baby. Do you want to see my underwear? Sorry. I love you, Ray. Please marry me. We might not agree politically, but we can work it out. we can work it out. A laser sword. Who the I unfi- never heard anyone say the word unfindable, so I don't think it matters. Luke just said that as a joke. Damn it, missed it. Oh yeah, I said that to in a random stream before, and they said, and the guy told me I should go outside. And I'm like, bro, you don't get what a joke is. I'm only 50% serious. Reason why? Because I know she'll never fuck with me. They ain't stupid. Good God. Luke literally drinking green milk. One thing about Rey, spoiler alert by the way, she actually resembles Palpatine. Like both Palpatine and her, like there's like a huge forehead. Like they actually did a good job of picking a character that resembles Rey. I talked about that in my last. I think Rey should have been Luke's daughter, which she still kind of was, but I think she should have been biological Luke's daughter. But I don't know. I'm growing to like. I'm growing to like what they did with Rey. With the whole Palpatine turned Skywalker thing. I like the adopted Skywalker storyline. I like that. She could have done that as a nobody though, but I think her being a Palpatine is better than her just being a nobody. So, and Rey Kenobi, I like Rey Palpatine better than Rey Kenobi. No offense to Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he was never as powerful as Palpatine. And the only way to explain Rey's power is either make her a Skywalker or a Palpatine. That's the only two ways you can explain her power. I remember back in the day, people were going crazy with this Ray parentage theories. Thank God. I'm like at peace though when the single trilogy's over that we got all the answers. I'm like, because it was fucking stressful to be honest with you. Like I don't want. This is it's a good thing to do as a director, but like, man, it's fucking aggravating when you can't figure out what you have to wait 2 years to figure out what the answers and everything. That's how you should make a movie though, but it's entertaining as a fan just trying to. You have to wait 2 years to get the answers to all your questions, and even 2 more years after. Um, I'm gonna break this down again. Luke knows who Rey is. He knows exactly who she is. And I'll explain why in a minute. This is probably headcanon, but I'm gonna explain it. Yeah, Luke knows who she is. He knows exactly who she is. When she said Jakku, he realized exactly who he thinks it is. Rey never. Let me pause this. Look, now he's even. Now, why are you here specifically? Why are you here specifically? Uh, and he's kind of mad too. Rey never told him his. Rey never told Luke what her name was. He knows exactly who Rey is. Like I believe that he knew exactly who Rey was. Like he knew, like when she said Jakku, like he knew exactly who she was. And we all know who she is now. So he knew exactly who she was that moment. Y'all got so mad about that, but y'all don't understand that Luke was always that way in a way. Like, we watched the original trilogy. Y'all got Luke's character so damn wrong. Like, you remember in Empire Strikes Back when he couldn't lift his X-wing and where he gave up? Like, that's exactly that he always been. That's a Skywalker trait. Like, look at the Skywalkers, all three generations. Carrie Fisher smacked him like 25 times in deleted scenes. Testing. Testing. That's the last part you want to let know. You should never tell Finn that you have a tracker to Ray's location. That's not a good idea. Like whoever thought that whoever I don't know why like poor little Ray's gonna be getting stalked with for the hour. Good God. I mean I have a crush on Ray too, Finn, but I mean you don't see me stalking her down and shit. I mean, good God. I'm gonna skip this short shit. Skip to where it matters. Okay, here's where it matters. I love this scene right here where Kylo like has his aim towards Leia's location, like he just can't pull the trigger. I love that. You see his inner struggle, his conflict. You see it. Love it. Another thing, Akbar should not have died there. That is a bunch of bullshit. Akbar should have took over the ship instead of purple hair lady. Purple hair SJW should not have took over the ship. It should have been Akbar. And everybody in the planet agrees with me with that. So I don't know one person likes the character of Hod though. It's not the actor's fault, obviously, because she's a really good actor. It's just her that character is just terrible. Super Leia. I have nothing against this scene right here, because we didn't really get to see Leia use any Force powers in the fucking whole saga. So I think I like it. I actually like this. It's not the end of the world. It's just fucking. No shit she can do that. The fucking Jedi. Good God. And obviously Leia had previous training. No shit. God. And I like the fact they had Leia had previous Jedi training. Sorry, Natchez, I ain't playing. I'm busy. Oh, no, that's a good idea. Right now, Finn has the tracker. Okay, Ray's gonna be getting stalked within the hour now. Poor little girl's sleeping right now. Finn's gonna be right behind him stalking. Good God, Finn. You, you horny son of a bitch. Chewbacca. I like this thing. It's funny. Ryan Johnson has that Vince McMahon humor. Like seriously, like that's like that Vince McMahon fucking humor. Like he has to put a joke at every little thing and ruin everything, ruin all the scenes. But I like this joke right here. It's the only joke in this movie that was actually funny. There's Luke walking in the background. I love this scene with the Millennium Falcon and Luke. In the words of D-Day Krober, still lost money, so that's the only thing. That's the only time I've seen that dice in Solo a Star Wars story. I've never seen that fucking dice anywhere in the original trilogy. I love the R2 scene. I love this scene. It's the only time Luke smiles in this movie. I love how he played the hologram of Leia. I love how R2 is the one to convince Luke to train Rey. I love that. Fucking god. Any Holdo or Rose scenes automatically skipped. And that's nothing against the actor of Rose Tico. Like, I know she got hate from this film, but she don't deserve it. I'm happy she was able to be in Star Wars because she loves being in Star Wars. I'm happy for her. But that character is just terrible. Especially in this movie. Episode 9, she wasn't a problem, but in this movie, she's just fucking terrible. No offense, but she's terrible. And I know, and no shit, she got racist comments. I can tell you that. That's just part of the business. Like when you're in this public eye, you get you you get the most fucked up shit said to you. So I mean, it's just part of the job. You gotta be able to learn how to ignore it or laugh it off, because that's part of the business of being a celebrity. When you're in the public eye, you get. Even I experienced this. I had people say the most fucked up shit to me on fucking anywhere. I just ignore it. You either get ignored or blocked. Either one. Skipping all this fucking horse shit. Good God. Just get back to the thing that matters. Fucking Matt's Canary doing whatever the fuck. I don't even know. Pew 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 pew. Wait, Battlefront or some shit. Okay, here we are. Back to what matters. Oh. I said this in the last reaction. I love the force response between Rey and Kylo Ren. That's been Star Wars lore forever, since the Old Republic 2. And it's absolutely perfect idea. I love it. I love the force bonds. I love the dyad too. I love the dyad between Rey and Kylo Ren. I love that. I like how they have Ray kept her gun. Han Solo gave her. I like that. Ray has that Palpatine anger. Like her Palpatine connection, it's just I actually kind of like it a little bit now with a lot of the stuff because she has that Palpatine anger. You can see it. Like she has that anger Palpatine used to have. Like I am the Senate. She has that kind of anger in her. Fuck. Testing. Testing. I love how the caretakers are staring down the road. That shit's hilarious. They should have left a deleted scene where they were having like a stare down. It was like fucking hilarious. Not hilarious, but it was good. It was kind of like, you know, good chuckle. Ray looks so beautiful in this movie. I have to say it. I have to respect the good body. Daisy has the best face, by the way. With the perky cheeks. You just want to pinch the perky cheeks. Fire. Oh, God. Just fucking with you. Luke looks like a nun with a ruler. That's what he looks like. He looks like a nun with a ruler. You know that ruler they used to smack kids in the wrist with? Like, that's what he looks like. Luke looks like a nun. With this ruler. She's asking for it. She literally got a slap on the wrist for that. She literally got a slap on the wrist. The Force and Nexus. Yeah, this right here, like, as I explained earlier, Luke knows Rey's a Palpatine. Like, he knows that, and he sees it now. Like Kylo Ren, like, has Darth Vader in him. Like, Rey has Palpatine. Like, he's responsible for creating the next Darth Vader. He don't want to be responsible for creating the next Darth Sidious. That's what he's worried about here. The next Emperor Palpatine. Like, he feels like if he trains Rey, he could possibly create the next Emperor Palpatine. He don't want that. That's why. That's what he meant with this. Yeah, that's what he meant by that. He's seen that raw strength in Ben Solo because he ended up creating the next Darth Vader. He don't want to be responsible for creating the next Emperor Palpatine. Darth Sidious. Make no mistake, Rey's still keeping it in the friend zone. I love how it's the first time she sees Rey and like that was a genius idea for the character of Rey. Like where she sees water and she just loves it. Put yourself in her shoes. Imagine if you're on a desert planet your entire life. You don't even know rain and grass exist, and you see it for the first time. Like when you see a baby, like that's their exact reaction to stuff like that. She gets that Palpatine anger look. That Palpatine anger. She gets those Palpatine eyes too. By the way, Jodie Comer was the perfect actor for Rey's mother. Like they look a lot alike. Testing. I love how they can interact with each other in the world because that's been lore forever. It's been lore forever. Rose takeout scene. Immediately skipped. Like you can reach through the dyad and touch each other environments. I like that. No one cares about this political bullshit. Nobody wants American political issues on Star Wars. We go into the Star Wars galaxy to get away from this horse shit. We don't want to fucking talk about it in the Star Wars galaxy. That's why we watch the Star Wars galaxy. We don't want to hear about American political issues in the Star Wars galaxy. Okay, skip. So stupid. It's really the last place we won't fucking hear about that. Damn, she was awesome with that shirt off. But damn. Hey, baby. I like your abs. Look at those guns. Look at those. God damn, man. I'm getting turned on. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I'm at that age. You know? Those biceps. No. She's training with the saber. how she ended up cutting the fucking rock, but whatever. I remember the theater laughed at that. When I was in the theater, they laughed about that. With the caretakers, and they had their little fucking wagon broke away. She got those skills for her staff experience. Like, she gets a lot of the. She already had a quick start. Luke ain't wrong here. And by the way, Luke, if you speak about the devil too often, he'll appear. So thanks a lot. And you also might want to let her know something else about Emperor Palpatine. That might be nice. When if she knows something else about Darth Sidious, you need to know. But no, like you can't, Luke. Luke, you have no business talking, complaining to Obi-Wan Kenobi anymore about what he said to you after you just like a dude. Well, he didn't lie to Rey. He just ignored the information. I'm just gonna keep it a secret. Shh, we're just gonna keep it a secret. Leia, we're gonna keep it a secret. Oh gosh. I think those dozen students are the Knights of Ren, but they never even fucking explained it. This is stupid. I swear to God, I can mod this movie. Like, with the writing, I can mod it and make it better. I swear to God, I can. See, I already wrote it for me. I can just make a little few modifications in it. That would be the perfect job for me. I can read through a movie, read the fans' reactions, what they want, and I can just modify it to make it. And I'm not saying you should like go off fan pleasement all the time, but a lot of times you should. Like when you watch Spider-Man No Way Home, like that's the time where you do have fan pleasement, or that's that one time you should have it. And it pays off. I like how in the trailer they like pretend like she was saying at the Kylo Ren. That was kind of funny. In the second trailer. I remember in the first trailer of Last Jedi they had like the Rise Skywalker. The second Rise Skywalker trailer was pretty cool. I love that trailer. I remember the first Last Jedi trailer. They had the where Luke said the Jedi need to die. Like I don't know why you people. I don't know how they didn't realize. Skipping this shit. That's originally supposed to be Darth Maul. That guy right there. He was originally gonna be Darth Maul. Nash is one of those guys that don't like zoos. And that's what they're trying to do here. That's one of the several things they're trying to fucking push politically here. I just don't get it. Like, we want to talk about that right now, you fucking idiot. Nash just don't like zoos. That just reminds me. Like, he's one of those people who don't like zoos. So stupid. Like, we want to talk about the zoos in a fucking Star Wars movie. Good God. So stupid. God. It's really the last thing I want to hear about in a Star Wars flick. But George Lucas used to do that too. Like Execute Order 66 was based off. Wait a minute, I gotta get into something else in a minute too. Execute Order 66 is based off Executive Order 66 something, but you would not notice it. Like George Lucas put it in there where you would not fucking notice it. Like he threw shots at the Iraq War and several things, but you can't. When you watch the prequels, you would never notice it until I tell you. Like you would never. Halo Greedo like explained that in a perfect way. Like you could never notice it. Like I never noticed it till Halo Greedo mentioned it. Uh, the caretaker scene with Rey and Kylo, like they should have left that fucking scene in the movie. The deleted scene with Rey and the caretaker, and then Rey like tells Luke that she looked up to him, and now she don't anymore, and she was wrong. I love that. Daisy put a lot of physical work into it, and then they just cut it out of the movie for God knows what reason, because we desperately need the political stuff. We desperately need that shit in the movie, so we gotta get rid of that a good scene, and change and get this stupid scene instead. Okay, thanks a lot. That's why your movie got the terrible fucking ratings. I mean, audience ratings. Alright, let's start with this. Let me break this down for you. Stupid. Shirtless Kylo Ren. We got a good meme out of it, but we don't need it. Good God. Daisy Ridley is an amazing actor. When you can cry on both eyes, you're an amazing actor. So well acted. She's such an emotional, available actress. Like Adam Driver said it best. Like she's such an amazing actress. This is Kylo's perspective. Keep that in mind. It's manipulation of Kylo Ren. So if you bitch about this scene right here, you're fucking stupid. We'll get to the third one in a minute. I'll break it down for you. Testing. 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 I just have to keep testing, so I can't relive this torture like a third time. I refuse to like. I want to get this done as quickly as possible. Like, I can't do it. It's torturous. Can't. Good God. Force Nexus. GeForce Cave. Okay, I gotta break this down too. Ryan Johnson was originally gonna make her a clone, which she ended up being a clone still, anyways. But not well, a clone's daughter. She was a clone's daughter, and I broke that down for you, too. Waste potential. Yeah, she was original. Ryan Johnson was originally gonna make her a clone with this scene, and then he ended up making her a nobody. So yeah. We'll get into the Ray Nobody stuff in a minute. One scene at a time. God, I'm gonna have to break this down in a minute. Touching hands. I'm gonna have to bring my MMA, not my MMA breakdown analysis for this scene in a minute. So I'm gonna break down to you how Ray did not beat Luke Skywalker in a duel. For the love of God. Here we go. Knocked him down. Okay, that means nothing. Luke Glabs, I don't even know what that is, and now he's playing with her basically, like he did Rin. He's dodging. He just like gave her a little tap on the shoulder, I guess. Now Rey's using her anger and all that shit. Luke's just like defending. He disarms her. She pulls out a lightsaber, and basically that's like pulling out a gun in a fist fight. Like that's basically, you know what that really basically is. Like you know what that really basically is. Like envision you're like a Muhammad Ali guy. Like it's an MMA fight, all right, UFC fight. He's dodging him everywhere he's going. He's like dodging him, doing sting like a butterfly, float like or whatever the fuck. Uh, that guy just gets so mad. Some guy just throws a gun in the fucking octagon. He pulls the gun on him, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." That's what this fight was. And I know what you're gonna say. Luke can just use the Force and kill her. Okay, we're gonna break this scene down next scene in a minute, but you guys have a mental fucking breakdown about Luke having a split-second thought of just killing Kylo Ren as a split-second thought about it. Because Luke did not attack Darth Vader, for God's sake. Like, literally cut his fucking arm off and all that. But no, that never happened. Okay, that never happened. Y'all. So you're telling me if Luke would have just took Ray, with used the Force, which he obviously could do, grabbed Ray and just throw her in the ocean and she just fucking drowned, you would have been fine with that? Really? You would have been okay with that? Luke realized that he was not in danger. He realized that Ray was not going to kill him. So why would he disarm her? It'd be a waste of time. Luke knew Ray wasn't going to kill him, for God's sake. It's so stupid. That's basically them having a fist fight. It's not them having a gunfight. They were having a fist fight, basically. And the lightsaber thing, that's her Palpatine just coming out. Luke knew she was going to fucking kill him, so that's why he didn't worry about it. So stupid. Let me break this one down. This is going to be a long, lengthy one. He had 1 second thought of killing Kylo Ren and preventing him from destroying the whole galaxy. But apparently, Luke would have never even complicated that in the original trilogy, right? Right. Don't y'all remember when Vader said that he was going to fucking take turn land to the dark side in general, where Luke had freaked the fuck out and just started lashing out at him and almost killed Vader? Did y'all not remember that, or do you all just assume like to forget that or something and pretend like he learned from that? No, motherfucker. God, it's stupid. Kylo Ren was a risk to his whole family's life. That's why Luke got so goddamn mad. He's seen all that. He's seen like the future death of Han Solo, the future death of Leia, almost even. Not really, because he didn't kill Leia, but he's seen all that, and he turned on his lightsaber for a 1 second thought. I was shocked, but he realized that he shouldn't do that because it's wrong. He didn't want to. Good God, so dumb. Fucking overreaction. Y'all wanted like a boring ass Luke Skywalker. Like, I agree with what Grillo said about it. Like, y'all wanted a boring ass Luke, or y'all just wanted like some like fan like some like. Y'all do realize that it would make literally no sense for Luke to be on that exiled island for that long, for no reason at all. Like, you don't. It's so stupid. I don't get what y'all thought. Like, I really don't. I gotta go take a piss. For the love of God. I'll be back in a second. Let me test this so I don't gotta relive this torture. Testing. 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 Okay, works. Okay, going to use the restroom. I'm back. Let's get this done over with. God damn, it's so torturous. How long I got left, by the way? An hour? Yeah, an hour, and it's like 20 minutes that at least is getting skipped, so good. We're almost done. Yoda here, I originally like wanted to see Obi-Wan Kenobi or something, but Yoda makes more sense. Because the quotes, like, pass on what you have learned. I'm like how Lola reminded Luke of that. So perfect. The Force Lightning, that needs to be explained, but does it really need to be explained though? Do you really need that explained? My guess is that you can't interact, you can't cause consequences to the real life world or you lose your Force Ghost. Whatever, I don't know. I mean, I guess that you used to have to have a little Star Wars. That's the only time I've seen it. Well, a Force Ghost interacts with the outside world. But it's little Star Wars, for God's sake. I like the Rise of Skywalker, how it should have ended, where they had all the Force Ghosts like fight Palpatine. That shit was hilarious. Did I leave? Yeah, I did leave something out of my Rise of Skywalker reaction. When I walked out of that theater, that was the weirdest thing. Because I went like the second day it was out when, get the better crowds. Literally half of the fucking crowd, or the half the audience, cheered. The other half booed. Like literally, it was like the weirdest thing to me. Last Jedi like I feel like a lot of people clap just like for us make a statement. I've seen like Rise of Skywalker. I mean, not Rise of Skywalker. Last Jedi on like Christmas Day of that year, so. Different type of audience. Give Poe the plan, you purple haired lady, because you're gonna fuck up everything, because that's what you people, kind of people do. We're skipping this scene because it's so stupid. We're not even gonna deal with it. I like Rey and Chewbacca's relationship, by the way. Good God. Can't wait for this to be over. Skip. Mm-hmm. I love this elevator conversation they have. I saw who your parents are. I love that. I love how they had Kylo be the one to break the news. Oh, skip. Captain Phasma. Wasted character, wasted potential. Captain Phasma is like the first time she showed up in here already. What the fuck? Okay. Leia, fucking whatever. But okay, back to the Rey and Snoke throne room. Let's go. She has that Palpatine anger. We should have got like a Luke versus Snoke battle fight. That would have been fucking amazing. I like the Luke versus Kylo fight though. I wanted to see that. It's funny. Come here, little girl. I want to touch your face. Palpatine music. Convenient. Now that Palpatine music being played makes sense now. Makes sense now. Skipper! Hold on, maneuver. Go fuck yourself. So, this hurts the Mary Sue argument because Ray's getting destroyed. Really being played with. So, there you go. Oh god, I gotta explain this in a minute. Just explain it now, I guess. If Snoke was explained before this would not be a problem. But Snoke, literally, we haven't even. This is like the first time we really seen Snoke, and he's now already fucking dead. Like, it's so stupid. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The fans wrote your character better than you did. Like, it really just. It's like, what the fuck? Man, good god. Good god. Fucking dumb. If they would have killed him and brought him back, it would have been like a fucking cool thing to do. Like, they would have brought Snoke back and fucking like it would make him more power. Like, it would showcase his power and plot and twisted the audience. But no, you didn't do that. I like this throne room fight scene. I like this scene. This is a cool ass fight scene. I like it. Yep. That guy right there is we're supposed to play Darth Maul. Alright, I like this throne room fight scene. I like these throne room guards too, they look cool. Kylo's in a chokehold. Rey is in a less severe arm hold. Easily reversible arm hold. Kylo is in a different hold because this guard was smarter. Does not add to the Mary Sue argument. Rey throws her saber and kills the guy. Who cares? Good God. Honestly, like, I don't really agree with much what J.J. Abrams says, but I agree with him. Y'all probably scared of fucking gender. Like you see a strong woman, like it scares y'all. It's weird to me. Stupid. Not really with this one, because if they would have kept this the way it was, and it would I thought she was a Mary Sue before Rise of Skywalker, so because it made sense then. Now it don't. Let me explain this. God, explain this. When they originally went with this, I just was disappointed. I kind of liked it. I've grown to like it, and I like what they did in Rise of Skywalker, where they added to the story because like this contributed to the Mary Sue stuff. Like it just contributed to it. This is basically like the Luke, your father, Darth Vader killed your father scene. Like that's the equivalent of this now. Her parents sold her into slavery. That's true, or whatever. Her parents did sell her into slavery still, which or servitude or slavery, which is both they're literally the same thing. I think it was servitude. Servitude is basically just temporary slavery, so she was a slave. Uh, her parents are. Her parents are still technically nobodies. Like her parents are. I explained this in the Rise of Skywalker reaction. Her parents are still nobodies. They're still filthy drunk traders that sold her for drinking money. Maybe they used the money to buy drinks. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's an over exaggeration. But they did sell her. She was sold, and her parents were nobodies. Just because, which her parents should not be nobodies. I explain that. Like wasted character potential. Her father could have been an amazing character, but they fucked it up. But uh, Rey's parents are still technically nobodies. Okay, um, her her even Palpatine's own words. His son was a nobody. He's seen his son as a nobody. He was nothing to Palpatine. Like he was worthless to him. That's what nobodies meant. So her parents are still technically nobodies, which they should not be, because Palpatine's son could have been an amazing character, amazing story, amazing Disney film, fucking Disney Plus, spin off, but we could have got like young Rey and all that. It could have been a good prequel, but fuck it, because they fucking ruined it. All those things automatic skip. Rey reaches for the saber, breaks the saber, which they end up repairing it, so that was stupid. We'll get into the Captain Phasma stuff in a minute. I don't know what Rian Johnson was trying to say with this stupid ass scene where like it goes silent for a minute. Like I don't understand what he was trying to say. It's like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Ryan Johnson gets that Vince McMahon humor, you know, like seriously. All right, he gets like he's like Vince. He reminds me of Vince McMahon. Seriously, he does the dumbest shit. Captain Phasma, this whole battle was way better than the deleted scene. The deleted scene of this fight was way better than this. This shit is suck. This shit's terrible. The deleted one was good. It was real good. This one sucks. This one in the actual movie sucks. We'll watch the deleted Captain Phasma scene. If I could, I'll make that fucking canon. Like that's the one thing we need, like George Lucas, like editing in here in these movies, like where we just change the scenes. Like that's what we need. That's what we desperately need. Where we just add in deleted scenes. We need that in these Disney films. I swear to God, we need that. Where's some George Lucas changes when we need them? Good God. Like the deleted scene, the deleted conversation was so much better than this. This is nothing. This is stupid. It's a bunch of nothing. Huck's reaching for his gun. Gosh, I like that. I like the rivalry between Hux and Kylo. Like they should continue that instead of just making them fucking stupid spies. Stupid. Thank God this is almost over. Let me get to what matters. Okay, let's get to this. Okay, Rey hits 4 TIE fighters at once. Okay. The reason she hit 4 TIE fighters at once is because she's a goddamn Jedi. When you're a fucking Jedi, you don't take much skill to do these things. Flying, like Luke had the same thing. Flying and shooting was not that hard for somebody that's force sensitive. Like, it's not that hard. You don't even need skill to do it because you're force sensitive. Like, you basically live life with a cheat code on. Like, it's so stupid. That doesn't contribute to the Mercy argument. Luke did the same shit. That's what I'm trying to say. I love the Millennium Falcon music here. I remember the theater laughed at that. The porg until you like fucking brushed it away. Good gosh. I said it before, when you're force sensitive, it doesn't take much skill to shoot and fly and use vehicles. Okay, I'm glad Finn didn't die because they desperately need to add to his story. But this would have been a good scene if he died and sacrificed himself. If they actually like explained his character right in the previous film, but they didn't do it. I like how I'm actually glad he's still alive now because he was able to be force sensitive. We got to see the trio, the Secret Trilogy trio. So I mean, I guess it's fine now. No, I don't need to see this. This is a fucking Rose Tickles on Max skip. I love this scene, by the way, with Luke and Leia. Because of real life events, Carrie Fisher passed away like in December, the year before this. So we all knew this would be the last time we see Luke and Leia on screen. It was a perfect scene between Luke and Leia here. I love it. no one's ever really gone. That's Luke mentioned the fact that Vader is never really gone. But he ain't gonna waste his time trying to save him because he don't, I don't know. He don't got time for it, basically, is what he's trying to get at. I love to see free PL scene where he just winks out. That's all I need to see. I like it. I like Kyle's reaction to seeing Luke. That's fucking perfect. Gosh. I want every gun we have to fight on that, man. Perfect. Love it. He's just fucking pissed that he's even here. Love it. And we got the more meme out of it too. So that's cool. GIF or meme, I don't know which one. Oh gosh. I remember when people the fear laugh when he's remember the fear laugh when he said that you fake you got him. And then the fear also laughed when he looked at the little shrug. I like the shrug. It was pretty funny. It was a taunt. I love this. I'm glad we got to see a Carol and Luke battle, lightsaber battle. Luke didn't even need to sling his saber. He's so powerful. He's just playing with him. He's stalling time to begin with escape. Luke just dodged a fucking lightsaber strike. He don't even take a little skill. Y'all like to see, y'all want these, like, you want them, like, this strike and shit. Like, he don't need no fuck, he don't need to fucking throw any strikes. It's stupid. That's not what he's here to do. He's here to distract the fucking idiot. That's what he's here to do. And lifting rocks does not take much skill. It's not like lifting an X-Wing. I don't know why you keep y'all bring that up. It's literally a bunch of rocks. Fucking cares. This is like one of the most precious things the Force have ever seen. I just want to say that stupid shit before. It's a bunch of rocks. Stupid. Fuck. Daisy said her problem with the film is that she wasn't with John Boyega during it. No. That was her only problem with the film, whatever. Strike me down in anger and I'll always be with you. Truth. I like how you brought up Han Solo too. I'm gonna break this down in a second. Okay. Luke was never really there. That has Ryan Johnson said this best. That's been in Star Wars lore forever. Like that's in the EU where you can do that. Like, that's been in the lore forever. Like where you can do that. And I love the fact that he was not there. I love that. I love the fact that he was never there. Like that's way more badass and like powerful than him having a fucking laser fight. Like it's just so stupid. It's way more powerful. Like that's basically his Yoda versus Count Dooku scene. Like, or he just out. Like it's basically the same thing. You don't need to have Luke jumping around and shit to see powerful. To see him be powerful, you can see it the other way. Okay, Luke dying. Luke dying. Okay. The Force has consequences, like I said in the short review. The Force has consequences. I remember back when the prequels used to get a lot of hate. People say that the Force was just overused. It was like too much like I don't know what word to use. Over exaggerate like too much like you know. It wasn't the Force was not grounded enough. Is what people used to say. Okay, this grounds the Force. It makes it have consequences. It gives the Force consequence. And this ain't Luke's story no more. It's about Rey Skywalker and Ben Solo, those two Skywalkers. It's about those generations of Skywalkers. It ain't about Luke Skywalker anymore. So that was the problem. Like y'all sound like you sound like that one person which doesn't exist because I haven't seen them yet. That says Tommy McGuire didn't get enough scenes to No Way Home or something like that. Like y'all hold on to old shit. The movie ain't about him. For the love of gosh. It ain't about him no more. Good God. Whether you like it or not, it's about Rey Skywalker and Ben Solo. Those generations of Skywalkers. Whether you like it or not. For the love of gosh. What would Luke really do in Rise of Skywalker? Think about that. Ain't it good to have a movie with just those characters and be able to see what they can do? Like, ain't that better than just fucking watching the original trilogy again? Gosh. Ray and Poe, mate. Whatever. You didn't really need to see Ray and Poe to the last movie. We don't really need to see them in 2 movies. Like, really, we don't need to see it. We don't need to see them as a trio until the 3rd movie. It's good enough. Thank God this is over, man. God damn. The Rebellion. Fucking God. Thank God they never called the Resistance the Rebellion. Resistance it's a more original name than Rebellion. So thank God they didn't go back to that shit. Ryan Johnson was trying to like bring the Rebellion back. It was like stupid. Fuck. Alright. It's over. Broom Boy, I don't give a shit about Broom Boy. Why do y'all get mad at Broom Boy? Who gives a fuck? Broom Boy was just a message. That's all it was, and I actually appreciate the message. I like Broom Boy. The message here, what they were trying to send, is that anyone can use the Force. Anybody. And I like that message way better than midi-chlorians, so... Yeah. I don't get y'all's problem with Broom Boy. Broom Boy really added nothing to the movie. He's just there. I mean, good God. Okay, that's my reaction. If I had to... I'm going to give this a 0 out of 5 rating. If Rise of Skywalker didn't exist, I would give this movie a 2.5. Like I said last time, like I said in that last video, I would give this a 2.5 rating, just because of all the political bullshit and all that. And I think I've changed my mind. I think I might still give it a 2. Well, I want to give it a 3, but those, I really skipped an hour of that movie, so I think it's fair to give it a 2.5. Like, I didn't skip Rise of Skywalker. I watched that whole fucking thing, which is impressive. So I give that one a 3. Even though that one has its own problems. I'll give this one a 2.5 probably. I just have to do it. I just have to. I just have to give it. It had some good scenes. I love the Rey and Kylo stuff. I love that. I love Luke was whatever. I broke it down for you. I'm probably gonna give it a 2.5. I just gotta be honest with you. Like if it wasn't for Rise of Skywalker, like, thank God Rise of Skywalker happened. Even though that one has its own problems. Okay, if I have to rate the sequel trilogy, I'll give like I said in the last video, Force Awakens 4, Rise of Skywalker 3, Last Jedi 2.5. Alright, so that's my rating. I might do Force Awakens, but I ain't gonna do it anytime soon because I can't do it right now. I'll probably do Force Awakens next year. I'll probably wait next year until I do that. So, yeah. That is my reaction review. That's been a long one. Thank God it's over. I've done this twice now. You do that to a human being. I will never watch this fucking movie again. Probably. I'll watch YouTube videos of it. That's basically what you're gonna get. I'll never watch this fucking movie again. Goddamn. Ugh. Okay. Bye.